decision, please.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
You have to. You can. You must pick.
Should I pick for you?
I can't decide.
What's going on in your head?
I can't decide. I can't pick between both of them.
Guys, like, what just happened? What happened? If anyone ever told me that for a game show like The Voice, the rules can be broken, hey, I would not have believed it. Tonight was just so intense. I think I'm sweating. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One, talking about The Voice Nigeria. Tonight's battles was, I'm still speechless. I can't just believe what I just watched. Anyways, guys, let's just get into it. Hey, God, Niyola! Okay, so tonight we had Team Niyola go on the battles. Before I even go into that, remember that last week we had Team Praise. Unfortunately, I couldn't film that because, like I said, I am a broadcaster, and then the elections always just has the better part sometimes when it comes to work. So I had to just focus on that. Well, anyways, we are done with that now, so we are back, guys. We had Team Praise from last week, and I know that we had Benjamin, we had Shai, we had Remy, and of course we had Roslyn scale onto the lives when it comes to Team Praise. So we have the likes of, I think, Chioma and then Just John. Those are the guys I'm really hoping will come back on the lives when it comes to Team Praise. Anyways, going about to tonight's episode, talking about Team Niyola. I was expecting Team Nick to see. I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting till next week to see what's going to happen. I haven't seen him. We've always been saying nice all through the battles, which is fine for me. I don't know. Some people just have issues with nice. I don't know why. Anyways, I want to see what's going to happen next week. But guys, let's talk about what happened tonight. I'm trying to be very, very calm because the mountains that Niyola broke and climbed and broke tonight was just overwhelming. Let's start with the very first contestant for tonight. The very first duo for tonight were Love and Roland, and they were singing the song Love on Top. Now, I need to say some things. Now, when Niyola came up, she said she was choosing songs that were really difficult so that she would be able to know the strengths of her team members. That's talking about the contestants playing for the live. So I could understand when I started hearing the kind of song choices that Niyola picked. Now, the first is Love and Roland, and seeing them behind the scene, I was like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. To me, while I was watching the rehearsals, I was like, this song is for love. This song is for love. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. As we go for each of the duo, I would always talk about the lesson I learned from Team Niyola for that performance, because for each performance there was a lesson learned. So let's go into Love and Roland. I said it, it's a song for love. So this song is a song I can't sing past the first chorus. My friends would testify to the fact that I can't go past "You're the one I love." Yeah, after that, I can't go again. So seeing these guys sing this song was just amazing. I feel like it was a fair and good performance, even though the judges were like, you could do better. I'm like, you say what? Anyways, at the end of the day, Niyola had to pick, and then she went for...
Based on tonight's performance, I will go with Roland.
Honestly, I was thinking she was going to go for Love, but when I was hearing comments from Niyola saying it sounded like you were shouting, I knew that this girl might not be going. Anyways, guys, this is the lesson I learned from this duo. The lesson learned is very simple. Even when you think you can't, just believe and move. It felt like Love had the upper hand, and then Roland was just there trying to catch himself and his breath and all of that. But at the end of the day, he was chosen. On to the next one. Mike Frost and Esther were the next, singing All Night Long. This is another duo that was like, because listening to, remember Esther and her performance from the other time, I was talking about the fact that she made me love his song I didn't even know before. And then we have Mike Frost that is very subtle in his sound and all of that. I was like, what's going to happen? Ladies and gentlemen, this is their performance. Like I said, Mike Frost is subtle and sweet. Esther is a performer, and we already know that. Now, talking about these guys, for me, somehow I just felt that the instrumentals did not allow me enjoy the song or enjoy their performance. I felt I was overshadowing a lot of things. Even Uncle Nice had something to say.
Keep the song at the same.
Yes.
All I know, I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest with you.
Uncle Nice interprets because we are not here.
What I'm saying is, what they should have kept at the end of the is
Yes, that's what they started with.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as always, the judge or the coach, which is Niyola, had to make her pick. And somehow, for some reason, because I felt like Esther had the upper hand, I was thinking it was going to be Esther. Again, something else happened.
I'm going to have to go with Mike Frost tonight.
Somehow, Mike Frost just was comfortable singing. He wasn't going high. He was just very in his territory and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, from this duo, what I picked, the lesson learned is always keep your cool. On to the next one. Oh, when I saw these guys, I was just screaming and I shuddered at the same time. Pere and Sade.
Beautiful. We've been having a good time. The synergy is great.
One thing I saw from the both of them is that they had synergy and they were already friends. They were not really they were seeing this as a competition, which it is, as is the battle, and they were also saying this as making history and then just being friends. Here is their performance.
There is nowhere for me to go.
That was a spectacular performance. Like, what? So we had some people who didn't believe that it was spectacular, and I understand that I might not really be a coach, but we had the likes of Nice have something to say.
As it is with the song is, you kept it safe. You don't want to lose it.
Praise too was like, oh, it wasn't, they were playing in a safe zone. So this is something I do not agree with, but they are the coaches and I have no say in this. But I need to say something, guys. It's the way Pere came from nowhere and brought out this baritone. Hey, I was like, from where? And then Sade felt like, for me, she felt like the ice on the fire. They just complimented each other. I mean, it was so tough. I was like, who is this lady gonna pick? By the end of the day, Niyola had to go with Pere. This is the lesson I learned from this duo, and that is never underestimate anyone. Hey, now the last but not the least for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I was screaming since morning. Like, talking about these guys, I didn't even feel like it was a competition. But let me just call their names. Gideon and Manuel. Niyola calls them the two giants. Now, the reason she paired them together, even I do not even know. But she says that, she felt like it was going to be unfair on others to have these two greats battle with others. So she paired them together and they were singing Sexual Healing. And ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that I was okay, let's talk about behind the scenes. Now, when they were rehearsing,
Guys.
Oh my God.
it's the vibe I was getting from Niyola already. She was already saying, there's nothing to correct. I have nothing to correct. I just don't know. I'm already in a fix. So I started getting that vibe of, I don't know what's going to happen. But the beautiful thing about these two guys is that they are friends. And it's not even about being friends. It's the fact that they haven't even heard, they don't really know the song, but they helped each other through the song, despite the fact that it's a competition. And all they wanted to do was to give us a show. And did they give us a show? Let's find out. Even I was confused. For every performance, I would always be like, okay, either this person or this person. I might be right, I might be wrong, but at least one person scales through. But all the judges / coaches were confused. These guys, I remember, I think it was Manuel or Gideon that said they might make history. They did make history because Niyola could not pick.
We have your decision, please.
Okay. Yeah.
I can. You have
No,
to.
really?
You can. You must pick.
That big for you.
I can't decide.
Even I was like, hey, I was like, "Oh, what's gonna happen now? Like, they sang so well, they complimented each other so well, the enunciation, the vocal dexterity. Look at me preaching. Like, what is
Go through, yes. Me too. It's
after Niyola could not pick, we had to go on an ad break, and when they came back, of course, Kate Henshaw had to speak to the director slash owners of the whole thing, and then they were like, if Niyola doesn't pick, it means that those who have been moved to like the danger zone in quotes, whereby you, the audience, get to vote for, will not be able to come back if she decides and insists that both of them must remain on the show. And before we could even say anything, Uncle Ned was like, yes, I agree. I was like, brother, calm down. Tension, Tiwa, calm down.
you decide to keep both of the talents, the rest will not be up for voting by the audience.
And then YJ2 was already feeling that same way. Even Praise was giving the signs of, I think you might just have to go for this. And of course, Niyola, for the first time in the history of The Voice Nigeria, saved 2 people, moving them to the lives. Is grace and God not just great?
Yes.
Even I was excited. I was like, oh my god, that was just oh. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your finalists from Team Niyola. Moving on to the lives, who are talking Pere, Gideon, Manuel, Roland, and Mike Frost. Now, before I continue with my excitement, I need to talk about the lesson I learned from the both of them, and that is there is no crime in helping others. You just might be helping yourself too. What goes around comes around, because the synergy between these 2 guys made them make history. I don't know, there's something about Niyola and what she brings to the table all the time. Like, there's just all the judges slash coaches do well, but there's something about Niyola that just gets me. I'm so glad I didn't even miss this episode for nothing. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think it was a bit of favoritism on the part of the directors, or do you think this was very fair? Let me know down there in the comment section, guys. This was just amazing. Till next time, I got you with more right here on Lucy's Quick One. Let's see what Team Need to See will be bringing for us next week. Till next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Of course, share this video, like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Remember to enjoy every moment.